Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Tight end right, tight end right.
Go. 120!
Hey, boys, we got four down.
Please, 5-2.
That's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Nice.
1 yard gain on play.
Not in my house, baby. Not in my house. Not in my house.
Hang in there now.
Wants to throw on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Hey, let's go.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Gun. Ready.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Blitz.
Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 45 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Yeah, boy. That's our ball. Every time. Keep putting that ball on the ground. That's our ball.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Number 49, back to return.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Let's go.
Yeah, play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And Jones hands it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Pick up there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him. Flush out to his right to try to lead people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Ryan now, off the bootleg.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Lion. Sunday.
Here's a hit off the scores to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Run to the ball.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt
120.
also by the defense.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Let's go, D.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Double tight. Double tight.
Ready. Blue 80. Guys.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed
20.
quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones.
Crash down.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
They can't stop
Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for them. How they going to slow it down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Here's Bot. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25. Yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Wentz and the Eagles now with a first 25-yard line.
That's you.
Done. 180.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Look to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
There we go. Back man.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Lion.
45.
To throw his Wentz. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Bruce Irvin in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Hey, stash. There we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones. The EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene. Loud, it's still loud. We're ready for football as the
The
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes.
So the kickoff fumble, that great field position. And incomplete to open things up. Intended that time for Cooper, and now it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
Certainly, they end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for his.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Back to return. Down to the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20.
And 10 at their 25-yard line.
Tight right. 4 down, check.
There's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Get out of here, man.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Strong right, strong right.
Black 20.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Super 66.
3rd and long. It's gone. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
You don't want no problems with me.
Here we go.
Right. He's shot right here.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
4 down. Alert.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch tight end. Key the tight end.
We go slide. White 20.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. Check.
2nd and 10. Off again. And that's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Single. Watch
Hut. White 20.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
To the air again. Goff. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Hecker as he gets this one away. Now Austin. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 38.
Hey, we got 3 down.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Get out.
Tight right. Hey.
2nd down, Prescott.
Here they come.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tight right.
at the 27-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Man left. 3 down.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Watch tight end. 3 down.
He'll try to throw now. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Crash.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
Here we go. 47.
Now Prescott. Dump off to Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here we go. 47.
On fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their own 16.
4 down.
120.
Watch twist.
Start out on the ground with Gurley. Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Maverick.
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. Some of these shorter gains turn into bigger heavyweights.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here we go.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Off on third down. And he fires one to it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Oh, the interception. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. It's Cooper.
Yeah,
and
baby.
able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup at 14. And it moves the stakes sets up first and goal. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Number 72 on the
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey,
They
guys.
come out here in the eye. He's going to get it right. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
I got him. Woo! I know you feel that.
Here we go.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They might think about going for it here, but it's still just the 2nd quarter. Take the 3 points, tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball back for you.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. And that will make our score 9-0. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Cowboys is lined up for the kickoff. Number 24, the deep return man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Check 24.
180.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Check 55, Mike. Go. Go.
Ric Flair.
On 1st and 10, Goff looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked out near the 34, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. Touchdown, Cowboys.